So we're ready?
Yes.
We're ready. Good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Would
Mhm,
you like to do something for you for a change, or live more, or
mhm,
grow, or get important stuff done, or improve your focus, feel
mhm.
better about yourself, build good habits, build a better you,
Yes.
or take steps that really move you forward, or overall take control of your life?
Yes.
Well, a very practical way to do this,
Yeah.
very practical way to do this will be to get on a chart.
If you want to manage your time better, your
Yes,
priority,
yes,
this is the way
yes.
to do it.
This
Yes.
is a way to do it.
Mhm.
Your chart promises you that you will do each one of these and that you'll reach your destination.
Yes.
Charts work very well with goals.
Mhm.
So you have to know where you want to go, what your destination is. The chart is what ensures that you get there.
Absolutely. And it doesn't matter how big or small that goal is. What matters is that that goal is important to you. Hello, by the way. It's good. It's good.
I guess I should have started with that. Yes. Hello.
We went straight to the matter. And I like that. I like to tell you exactly why we're here. But I also like to say hi. And it has been a long time since we had the opportunity to sit down and talk at the table
Yeah.
together. But we have not forgotten you. Obviously, there is a lot going on, and thank you for
Oh,
keeping up
yes.
in your own way with everything that is going on in our lives. We wanted to introduce the chart to you because we do the chart, and there will be more people joining our group who are going to be talking about the chart. So to keep up with everything that is going to unfold in this group, and also to bring you up to speed and invite you to take advantage of this, try it out, and see how it works for you. That is why we are here today, to introduce you to your chart and to invite you to create it together with us.
I want to assure you
Mhm.
that none of the items on this list are just fluff. These are actual, real results that living your life on a chart will guarantee you.
Mhm.
This is real. So, as Katerina said, we are doing the chart, we're experiencing those results, and we would love to share this with you because I also think it's more fun, but also easier
Yes.
and more effective if we all do it together.
Absolutely. Now, each one of us will have our own chart, and your chart is completely customized to you and it's completely private. So, there is no requirement ever to share your chart with anyone. What we want to do is assure you that that journey is more fun when we share the journey. But your achievements and your goals and your aspirations and your dreams, that is for you to define. Your priorities, what matters to you at your stage where you are in this moment, it's only personal to you.
So, would you like to see your chart?
Yes,
We'll
please.
show you a sample chart.
Mm-hmm.
So, this isn't just a sample. The character is just a name we made up, but just wanted to show you how the chart works. So you can see at the top here, week 20 of 52. There are 52 weeks in a year. This is going to track activity every week or every day of every week of the year. So you'll be able to see how your day has gone, how your week has gone, how your month has gone, and how your year has gone. And if you look even more broadly, how your life has gone. You'll be
Yeah.
able to see that on your chart.
Sometimes we think things are important to us and we think we need to do something. But when we look at it as over a certain period of time, we notice I'm actually not spending much time on this. Is this really important to me? And you can create room,
Right.
time for something that really matters to you.
So to begin filling out your chart, you must decide on your goals. Goals are like destinations. They're where we want to go, where we want to end up. So where would you like to go? What would you like to accomplish? Once you know that, then you can start thinking through what are the daily actions I need to take to ensure that I eventually get to my destination.
So this is the example, and we would like to invite you to get on a call with us, and we will help you create your own personal chart, right? So we can get more into explaining what each item is, but this is for somebody who wants to improve the quality of their life and who is an entrepreneur. You will see from the task that this person is performing that personal growth and development is very high on their list of priorities.
The goals that Max had include reading, well, first of all, learning a new language or skill, going for a daily walk, that's for basic health. Max wants to read a business book. He wants to read 3 business books a year. He also wants to make sure that he spends quality time with his loved ones.
Yes.
And he wants to improve his inner world by practicing gratitude, because you tend to find what you focus on. And so he knows that if he focuses on the good things, then he'll find more of that in his life. These are the daily tasks that Max wants to do. And the way the chart works is you're thinking to yourself, if I don't get anything else done in this day except these things, it'll be a good day, because I know that I'm moving forward towards a goal. I may not get time to do all this extra stuff, but if I can get these things done every single day, I can feel great about my day. If I can have a good week of this, I can feel great about my week, and so on. Weeks, months, years, life. So now that Max has his daily activities set out, now he can decide when he does these, but they need to be done every day.
Yes.
One thing we have found is when you do them early in the morning before all of those other obligations, then if the more of this you can get done, the better you feel about your day. Even while other people are still asleep, you're doing the things on your chart, and so you're kind of sets you ahead, sets the day off right. So Max is going to get started here. So it's Monday morning, and he's eager to go. So he does daily work to learn this new skill or to learn the language. And when you do that, when you complete a task, you can give yourself a 5. So we'll put a 5 there.
Thank
so
you.
He wants to spend 30 minutes 5 times a week, 5 days a week. He wants to spend 30 minutes learning this new skill or learning a new language. So on Monday, when he does that, after 30 minutes, he can give himself a 5, and that cell turns green. Green is always good. So you want green all over your chart. You want only green if you can get that. And then after he does his 30 minutes, he goes for a walk and gets that done. A 20-minute walk, gives himself a 5, and now that's green. So, and then reading his business book, he isn't quite able to read the full 30 minutes. Maybe he can read 15 minutes, so he gives himself a 3, and that turns blue. So blue is good. It's okay, but it's not ideal. But you do want to get credit for what you've done, even if you've done part of the task. So you got a 3 there. And that was it. That was all he could find time for. So a 0 for that one and a 0 for gratitude, and they turned gray. Now look at the end of the day. His end of day total is 13 points out of a possible, what is that, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Out of a possible 25, he ends his day with a 13.
Yes.
Improvement needed. Tuesday starts off the same way, gets his learning done for 30 minutes, goes for his 20-minute walk. This time he reads the full 30 minutes, gives himself a 5 for that, but still he's having trouble finding time to get these other 2 in. So now he's got a 15 for the day. Look at his end of week total here. It's a 28. It's a red week so far. So far the week is not going so well. He needs to have a total of 125 points for this to be a green week. You can see if we put 125 there. So that puts him over 125, and now the week turns green. Let's say he does that. So he has 108. It's less than 125, but it's also a lot more than 0. So he gets credit for that. It's a good week. It's an okay week. So that's how that works. So he's accumulating points for the weekly total each day.
Yes.
So Wednesday was out of control.
Oh.
Only 6 for Wednesday.
Oh, yes. him up here.
Seeing that he's already in the middle of the week and he's only at 34, he's thinking, I've got to get this under control. And
Mm,
so he's back on the discipline Thursday, all fives all the way across. He found something that works and he said, this is great. Let's do it again tomorrow. Friday, same thing, fives all the way across. Now his weekly total is 84 and he's thinking, I need to get to 125, but Saturday and Sunday are my off days. He decided that because up here he put 5 times a week for
yes.
each of these. But he's found some momentum here. And so he's saying, if I push through Saturday and Sunday, I might be able to turn this week green. And so he does all of his tasks again on Friday. And now it's a blue week. And he really wants to push for that green week and make it a great week. So he does the same thing Sunday, and there it is. It turns into a green week. So you
Yes.
can see that even if you don't have a great start, you
Mm-hmm.
can turn the week around with
A lot.
solid performance. So the most you can possibly get is 25, and that's determined by what he put up here.
Mm-hmm.
So you might have 3 items on your chart, and then the most possible you can get is 15, but it's done off of a percentage. So a bad week, an okay week, a great week are all determined by percentages.
And obviously, the more
Now, here's
you have that are green, you will feel the improvement in whatever
yeah,
skills, and you may achieve things that you set out to achieve by doing this.
yes.
Talk
That's
to us.
kind of the magic of it is what's that?
Talk to us about 3Ms, please.
Yes. Yes. So you look at your chart from week to week because you're going to be able to scroll through and you can see how your month went, literally how your month went, how your days went, how your weeks went. You can see that on your chart. And when you start seeing a lot of these green end of week totals, well, first of all, what's happening here is you're measuring your activity, and anything you measure, you can manage. If
Yes.
you can't measure it, you can't manage it. And
Yes.
so the chart is a great way to measure activity. That's one of the 3 M's. The other M is
Momentum.
momentum. As you see greens, you're accumulating these greens. That's a certain amount of momentum that you have, and it's easier to keep it going.
Mm.
Just like we saw with Max here on Thursday and Friday, he built up some momentum. He was able to carry that into Saturday and Sunday. You can
Yes.
do the same thing with weeks. You can have a string of great weeks, and now you don't want to see a bad week. You want to keep it green. And so that's momentum.
That's
And the last M,
We all know the power of momentum. We all know. We have all been participating in Tony Robbins' trainings, and he says once you get that momentum going, do not stop. Keep it going, right?
yeah,
And this
yeah.
shows you the power of that. Yes, the last M.
The last M is motivation.
Yes,
Once
what?
you see how great you're doing,
Yes.
you're motivated to keep going. Also,
Mm,
over time, you're going to start accomplishing some of these goals.
yes.
You can only read 30 minutes a day for so long before the book is finished. And that's an achievement for you. Motivation to start the next one. Look what I did. Look what I accomplished. Look how much more I know because I read that book. Now it's time to start the next one. You're eager to start the next one. So you're motivated.
Yes, yes. And from daily walk, you may be going, I don't know, daily cycling, or maybe start going to the gym, or maybe something. Maybe you want to take the fitness to the next level. And why not?
Yeah.
After doing this for 5 months, your body will feel differently towards physical,
Yes.
and maybe
Yes.
something that you want to build on.
At the end of those 20 minutes, you're going to say, I still have energy. I
Mm,
feel great. Whereas before I was huffing and puffing after 20 minutes. But after doing this for a few months, now your body has gotten used to it and your body's ready for more. You can definitely take it up, take it to the next level. So that's the chart. You can think of this as a gift that you give to yourself
yes,
because we'll look back at this. Now you can see how this chart gives you every single one of these.
yes,
This
yes,
is something you do for you. Over time, you're going to start achieving these goals that you put on that chart, and it'll be time for new goals. That's
absolutely.
something you're doing for yourself. You can live more fully.
That's it.
Imagine having the knowledge of 3 business books in you how much different you are now as opposed to who you were before the 3 books.
Mm-hmm.
Your growth, you're growing as a person. Practicing that gratitude has conditioned you to find the good in every situation. You're
Mm-hmm.
growing as a person. Get more important stuff done, achieving those goals improves your focus. You're saying no to these things that waste your time because you don't want to see gray on that chart. The magic of it is in going for the green. That's all you're doing. You're just going for the green. You want to see a green chart. You don't really think about what's happening to your life over time
Mm-hmm.
because your gains are small. But if you keep collecting greens, you keep collecting gains, and pretty soon you're a different person.
Yes, yes. The impact that has in your life is measurable, is something tangible. Your life moves forward. The quality of your life improves. The fulfillment goes up. You're managing your time better, and you can build on this. This is a great starting point to show yourself what your priorities are, what your goals are, and to manage the time that you have available in a much more productive way.
Right. And look at number 6 on this list. Eventually, if you keep doing this, you're going to feel great about yourself. When you see that you have the ability to set a goal, discipline yourself to take the steps daily and achieve that goal, you start feeling great about yourself. You start to have more confidence. Now
Mm-hmm.
you can look at goals and say, I can probably tackle that in about 2 months. And you put it on your chart and go after it and get it done, get it behind you.
Yes.
So it also builds good habits.
Mm-hmm.
It builds a better you, a more confident, more competent you,
Yes, a
a
better.
more skilled you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and every day is a step. Every day is a step. And by taking those steps every day, you, in effect, take control of your life.
Yes. Guess what? We really don't need to sell you this chart. We are absolutely certain that you will see that the potential and the benefit of this. We just want to extend the invitation to you to join us for this. So there's no challenge, there is no time limit. You don't need to register anyway. You already are part of HP Club. If you really seriously want to improve the quality of your life in a way that you want to wake up every single morning feeling good about things that you can do for that day, for yourself and for everyone else that you care about, then this is the way to do it. It's more fun, and it's certainly easier, I think, to get there when you when your focus is clear, when you know exactly what you're doing and when.
There's something we talked about in a previous meeting called the 100 version of you.
Mm-hmm.
And to help you understand that, imagine who you would be, how you would be at your absolute best,
Mm-hmm.
the very best you.
Yes.
We call that person the 100 version of you.
Yes. Well, if you want a recording of that meeting, just drop us a line, and we will send you the
Yeah.
link. But it is really living your fullest life, living and reaching the best version of you. And that is achievable,
Yeah.
right? That is absolutely achievable, and it is up to you. No one is going to care more about you living fulfilled.
Right.
Who you're,
Right. Right.
yeah. So,
You know what else I'm excited about is
yes.
once we all start doing this, eventually we're going to start having some things to celebrate
Oh,
and
yeah,
sharing that with each other. Like
exactly.
I started here, but I've been doing the chart for this long and now I'm here so much better. And all of us are going to have that experience. That's a wonderful thing to look forward to.
Exactly. And on the day when we feel lack of inspiration, sometimes it feels good to get encouragement for others, and then start really getting engaged and involved in your own chart. You saw it. You can have a couple of days where you know, things, life takes you in different direction, but you get back on track because you do have a chart, and you see the power of that green.
Yeah, the power of the green. I love it. I love it.
Only that
So
green will
that's it.
to get to your goal, right? Only if it's green
Yes.
to live your goals. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Patrick, for sharing all of that. And sorry if
You're
we
welcome.
cut each other off there a couple of times, but we are so eager because this really is working. It is serving us, and we want to serve our community by sharing this and inviting you to participate. All you need to do is drop us a line, and we will get on a call with you and make you a personalized chart, and you could be starting the next day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have a great week, and
All right. Thank you. Thank you
so much.